Hi there, Professor Chris here. Welcome to another video brought to you by TARMA, that's Threat Assessment Risk Mitigation Advisors. Today we're going to look exclusively at how to protect yourself from becoming a scam victim or a fraud victim. And that's this entire video. So, jumping right in, the first thing you want to do is you want to protect yourself. Any unwanted text messages or phone calls, text the word stop or block the number whenever possible. Go on to the National Registry, the Do Not Call Registry. Make sure each individual phone you have under your name is listed. You have to do them separately. And always use caution when giving out your phone number. Never put your phone number on social media. People can use your phone number to get other information. So you have to be really careful with that. Another thing you want to do is, of course, protect your money. How do you do that? Well, first of all, banks don't email questions about personal details or ask for, specific personal information. Okay. Any bank or financial institution that sends you an email that has a link or attachment, don't click on it. Definitely don't click on it. And if you're talking to someone and they're pushing for a financial decision, they're being really kind of a dick about it. Make sure you get a third opinion or a second opinion, and just ask questions. And again, children and the elderly are the most commonly exploited individuals when it comes to scammers and frauds. Now, the problem with that is they still want to maintain their independence and they want to show the world that they can handle their own business and whatever. But that mentality and someone throwing up their hands and saying screw it, I give up, that's how these people become victims. So you got to keep an eye on them. Any place that claims to have a low risk, high reward system, definitely do a deep dive into that or have someone else do it. I've had a lot of people lately send me screenshots of conversations they're having with people and ask, hey, is this a scam? But I have to sometimes ask them for more information because I'm like, well, I mean, the English looks pretty good. I need a little bit of context, but I'm happy to answer any questions. If I have to do a lot of work, that's when I might start charging money. But for a few questions, I'm not going to charge anything. The way I look at it is if I can prevent someone from becoming a victim, then that's time well spent. Also, never pay to claim a prize. Okay, you can't win a lottery you never entered in the first place, right? If you ever receive an email asking for the PIN, password, and or credit card or account number, don't respond. Don't give them the information. Delete, block, etc. Never send money to anyone you don't know or trust. There's absolutely zero reason to do that. There isn't any reason. So if someone asks you to, they're a scammer. If you're investing, only invest with licensed financial service providers. They typically have their license number on their business card. I think this goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyways. Never keep your PIN and your card together, obviously, right? So to protect your identity, and this is, sorry, this is just sort of an overview of, I'm human. This is sort of an overview of the identity theft video. We have a two-part one. One's sort of the intro, and then the other one is the nitty-gritty of protecting yourself from identity theft. But just the highlights. Personal details, they're like cash. You lose them, somebody else can use them, and it's going to be very difficult, if not impossible, to get it back. Get back what they stole from you. Never give out your personal information. Obviously, that goes without saying. Any kind of paperwork you have with account numbers or anything like that on it, shred it. Definitely keep what you need to for tax purposes, right? Because you don't want to hand the IRS a bucket full of cross-cut confetti. um, so keep what you need for your taxes in the unlikely event that you get audited. Unless you're a raging douchebag and you don't do your taxes correctly, that's not my problem. Um, but definitely get the, like I said before, the crosscut, because it turns the documents into teeny tiny little pieces, not the strips that people could tape back together like a puzzle back in the day. You also want to make sure you check your credit report regularly, because that will tell you if there's someone out there, taking out loans or whatever in your name. Credit Karma is a free credit monitoring service. It's not 100%, but it gives you a pretty good idea. CreditWise is on Capital One. Again, not 100%, but it gives you a pretty good idea. And then I think it's Experian.com. That's another free one. And they do the three bureaus. So I think, honestly, that's going to be the most accurate one. But you're putting in your personal information, so make sure that it's the right website and you're not entering your information into some mock version of Credit Karma or whatever. You also want to make sure you protect your computer, right? Install software in your computer that keeps it from being hacked or getting any viruses or whatever. Even if you open something, make sure it makes sure that that's where it stops. Any online financial work you want to do, looking up accounts and so forth, definitely try to keep that limited to when you're at home on your home computers, tablets, or devices. You never want to use a shared computer for banking and personal financial information. And finally, you don't want to click on links that have that come from a spam email or have a weird attachment. And one of the ways to determine that an email is trouble is the font is inconsistent, and there's weird little what are they, like emojis or pictures in the email subject line or whatever. So thank you for hanging with us. I hope this information is helpful. As always, please feel free to like, comment, share. If you have any questions, please reach out and take care of yourself. Thank you.